Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the legendary Founding Titan, or uh, Unfounding, Mythic Unfounding Titan on this channel. And doing the mini-series still. We did Rampage, Sevrog, and Gravestone in the last video, or the last three videos. I'm doing a hero every, you know, video, basically. Just kind of summarize what their speciality is, their deck building guide is for new players, and that's what I'm here to do. Again, so we're still doing the tanks because I still think there's, let's see, there's these three right here, and then there's, I think that might be it. I'm not sure. I know support, got midcaster. Uh, that actually might be the rest of the tanks. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. I think we're gonna start with Boris as he's pretty easy to kind of do. So we'll do sorry, we'll do Boris. So everything about Boris is health related. Everything he does, he's got damage on this with his health scaling. He's got scaling damage with his health here as well. He's got he scales with his health here for damage as and same as this. Everything he does, the more health he has, the more damage he has, basically, because everything he has scales off of his health. So he is a big behemoth. For a fun fact, his passive base stats, where you look at uh, you look at this basically, health, physical defense, magic defense. Passively, he has the highest in the game, even higher than the new character, which is Terra. Because I did a video where I showcased where everyone specifically belongs, because I had to narrow it down, from number 1 to 39. I say 39, but it was two characters are exactly the same stats, being Wukong and Sereth, I believe. They had the exact same stats, so they were labeled as the same tier, basically. So yeah, there's 39. I forget. I haven't placed Terra in the list yet. I think she's like, no, like I want to say number like 7 or so. I forget exactly, but I haven't put her into the list as well yet. But regardless, we're going into Boris's build. First things first. If you're building a health tank, healing nanomachines, chakra generator are basically your two go-tos immediately. They just offer way too much health and utility to pass up. Especially the healing nanomachines gives you that beautiful passive, and Shockwave also really has a good passive, honestly, for a team fight. You get below 30% health, and then that, if you stun like 2 or 3 people with that, passive, that really helps out. I mean, it's only a 1.2 second stun, but it's still a stun, and stuns are amazing regardless of what or how it's done to get that stun. So those two items are for sure a go ahead. Um, so we got our energy defense item. Let's get our physical defense item for health. High end armor. High end armor has the highest health and, well, apart from Sweet Life, and it's just really strong for its passive. You receive 20% less damage from basic attacks and physical skills, so it's really good. I kind of went over this item so much, that's why I'm kind of rushing through it. Um, Artificial Gravity Inductor is another one you could go for. Um, I think. Uh, no, we're gonna go Middle at the High Priest. You wouldn't build this fourth unless you're level 15 and up, because your passive for your physical and magical defense aren't fully scaled yet unless you're level 18. The passive being the increase nearby ally heroes. Now, it doesn't say it, but it does scale on yourself as well, meaning that you get that 32 plus 25 physical defense because you got 32 defense from the aura. So you add that to 25, that would give you 57 physical defense, while giving you 62 magic defense. So really very like really good card to pick up for really any fucking tank. It's just way too good to pass up. Um, because that gives you well over 100 armor. Like if you put the math together, 62 magic defense and 57 physical defense, that's well over 110 fucking armor you're putting on with one card. So that's really good, really a really solid card to pick up. You don't really need more physical defense. Well, I mean, I guess you could go for another one if you really want to go for another physical defense item. I would probably say it would be Sweet Life. You could go. Whoa, that's a magic defense. No, never mind. It's magic power, so that's not a go-to. Go Sweet Life if you're gonna go for more physical defense, because that will give you more health, give you more damage, etc. Now we want to get some tenacity, as always for a tank. People have been picking this one up. I can kind of see why, but for me personally, I think it's more of a support item, so I go for Blacksmith Scissors, as you do get more health, and typically you are going to be in solo lane as Boris. I mean, you can play solo, you can play support, you can play jungle. If you're playing support, go for this. If you're playing jungle, go for this. If you're playing solo, go Blacksmith Scissors, as you're just alone a lot of the time. You get more health, you get tenacity. I mean, you get tenacity for this too, but you also get a nice passive where you get 10% of your health over a course of 5 seconds and are completely crowd control immune, basically. Alright, I hope that kind of narrows it down for Boris. I kind of went through it quick because I'm trying to go through these a little bit faster, just because it's a mini thing for new players, and that's what I want to do. I'm trying to make these go faster, so that's why I kind of sped it up. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today for Boris. Please, if you like these videos, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing 3 of them a day for warriors, tanks, and supports. Those will have 3 categories I'm going over. So please, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like, a sub, comment. These are like again, I kind of explained everything in the first video. If you want more additional info, that will all be there in the link in this uh, description. There'll be a link for you to go check that out for more additional information. All right, guys, that's it, and have a good one.